all so magical.
Avocado.
Thanks.
Check one.
Pour the tea. To impress your future in-laws, you must demonstrate a sense of dignity.
Hey everybody, it's Abby, your everyday mermaid, and this is
Lauren.
my gal pal. Okay, here was my thought process before with that. I was trying so hard to not mess it up because that time where I called you a cow. I was trying not to call you a cow, and sure enough, no words came out instead. Let's try again.
Okay.
Mermaids. Hey everybody, it's Abby, your everyday mermaid, and this is
Lauren,
my gal pal, and you're listening to the Everyday Mermaid podcast. We're bringing you the ins and outs.
You mean fins and outs?
Of being a mermaid.
We bring you the latest mermaid news, interviews with celebrities,
and of course, a hashtag mermaid moment for our favorite mermaids out there.
Let's dive on in to the Everyday Mermaid podcast.
Hey everybody, it's Abby, your everyday mermaid, and this is
Lauren,
my gal pal, and you're listening to the Everyday Mermaid podcast. Hello. Okay, Lauren, a big update here. Apparently on the Anchor app, we can now upload our video versions of this podcast.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's real exciting.
So I just tried it with our last one. I have no idea how to get to it or how to view it or whatever, but it's up there somewhere. It's somewhere, y'all.
Very helpful.
It might be like on the Spotify thing. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
But apparently we are now, the video version is now, we saw into the future and we're like, well, yo, we got to have a video version of this. And so we knew one day that may come in handy. This is that day. Now, whether we know where it is right now, we don't, but
it is in the ether.
It's somewhere over there, friends. So
cool beans.
Well, let's get caught up, Lauren.
Okay.
What's new?
I won.
You won. You are like have you ever won something like this before?
No. And it comes with a funny story too. So Abby, the queen of Instagram.
Yes.
I'll
accept that.
Yes. She enters contests on Instagram all the time, giveaways. Give, away. And she will frequently tag me in them. Because
they're usually giveaways that I know you would want to win too.
Yeah, it's free stuff, all right? I have never not once not enjoyed free things. So she tagged me in one of our favorite purse makers, Danielle Nicole. Mm-hmm. Abby has one or two of her things.
I do.
And Danielle Nicole was having a giveaway in partnership with Love Your Melon. Now, I love Your Melon.
Yes.
And so that was very exciting. And so I said, well, yes, I want to be in this giveaway. So I responded with in the words of one of our other favorite Disney princesses, shut up. Yeah. And so like a few days later, I got a little message and they were like, hey, you won. And I was like, no.
Yeah, we were like, are we sure this is the real one? Because those fake companies, they'll like pretend to be the other company on Instagram and message you saying you won, and then they want all of your information so they can send you, lies. So I was like, Lauren, are you sure? I don't know.
So I sent her, I was like, here it is. I'm going to click on it. And it was, sure enough.
Yep.
It was Danielle Nicole's page. And I was like, oh my God. So now, because I'm a smart fish, I did not give them my home address.
Yes.
I gave them my work address. This month.
Yeah.
And so
She won.
I won. So
I
won. So now, don't at me. Okay. So they had two options. You could go with the bell pair. So I got there's the Love Your Melon bell hat, which is like bright yellow. My mother picked up the hat for me because we work in the same building. And I was like, how is it? And she goes, it's yellow.
She's not wrong.
She's not. It's got the big puff on top, and then sorry, Ariel. And then it's got the little leather bit on its little front bit.
It's so cute.
Oh, man, words. Me talk pretty one day. And it's got the rose in the case, and it's so. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
It's so amazing. At the enchanted rose,
Yes.
and it's sparkly.
Yeah, it's got metallic thread in it. And for those of you that don't like the puffs, these puffs actually are removable. So if you like the double, hat, but you don't, the puff is just too much, it's just a little snap.
So handy.
I know. So you just snap her right off.
Wow.
Yeah. And then the purse is supposed to look. It's all just happening.
Oh my gosh, it's happening so
I know.
quickly.
It's meant to look a bit like a perfume bottle. So it's got this little kind of ombre-ish pink peach tones to it, and it sparkles, and it's got the rose on the top, and it's just so beautiful.
It's so magical. Wow.
Yes. Now, for the part that everybody's going to get upset about.
Yeah.
The other option was Ariel. So I could have gotten the Ariel hat, and I could have gotten the Ariel purse.
How dare you?
Listen, she's not my favorite.
I know. I know.
She's your favorite. And so I had to look at it I looked at it very logically, and I thought about it for several days.
Oh my gosh. What?
So
When you called, I was like, you have to get the bell. Like, you have to.
So, no, I gave it much more thought than that. I can't help me. So, yeah. So the Ariel hat and the Ariel purse, like, I'm gonna give it to them. It is the cuter pair.
So flipping cute.
Yes, it is really cute. So the hat,
I need that purse.
The hat,
need it.
The hat is blue, and it's got a purple shell on it.
Yeah, I have the hat.
Yes, and it's got, now you don't have the puff.
No, I don't.
And it comes with a big blue puff, and it's very, very pretty. And the purse, oh my gosh, the purse is like, it looks like a magazine cover, but you can open it, and it's got Ariel on it. And it's super adorable. Here was my logic. I figured if I didn't really want the Ariel hat. You already have the hat. It's not quite my color.
Sure.
And like, I didn't want the Ariel purse.
No.
So it was like, I didn't really want either option.
The Belle was the way to go.
Was the way to go.
Yeah. I mean, you love Belle.
I do. It's true.
She reads all the books. You read all the books.
It's true. She was my jam. So, oh my gosh. And I'm like obsessed with the hat.
Yeah.
Also, they sent me 2 purses.
And this, I don't know if it was a mistake. I think it was a mistake.
I think it was a mistake too, because I only got 1 hat.
Okay, yeah.
So I think it was a mistake. I haven't quite figured out what to do with the purse yet.
I'm telling you, you should trade it for the Ariel.
I don't know how to do that. Do I just message them back?
Yes, be like,
okay.
Hey, you guys, you sent me 2 of these purses. Did you mean to do that? If so, thank you. But if not, can you just swap? I will gladly swap.
Send you the other one.
My BFF Abby really wants the Ariel purse.
Okay.
And tagged me in this giveaway. You actually know her because you've posted some of her stuff before.
That's true.
Yes, Lauren.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay. All right.
Justin Lutsky and I have this conversation daily. We're like, we need to have like a conversation with our friends about how to really work our connections here. Because God love Felicia with fins. Hey, girl. You know, we had to have this conversation with her, you know, working with some ideal people. And we're like, hello, we're a production team that can shoot this for you. You model,
Did you wake me up? Did you bring me here? And all of a sudden you're walking out on me.
I don't think so.
Not right now.
Yeah. So anyway, Lauren, I feel like maybe, you know, I feel like a lot of people send me a lot of things, not because I just sit here and accept them. Now, sometimes. Yes, correct. I work real hard, all my connections, and that's how I have all these lovely things.
That's fair. That's a fair point. All right. Okay. All right. I mean, that solves that problem. You have given me the response and it has a logical conclusion to it.
Yes.
And I 100%. Okay.
We
then
would love to do a promotional shoot.
I will message them tonight.
I have the hat already. Let's call it a day.
You're 100% right. Done. All right. I will craft it after we're done recording. Finished.
I am so glad you got it though, because that
Yeah.
yellow is, I mean, surprisingly, I mean, I know you love the teal, but I really love the yellow on
I
you.
do too.
It's really fabulous.
I know. These are things that are kind of shocking me in my like early 30s. So like a few years ago, I got an eyeshadow. I forget who it's from. I think it's like Urban Decay or something. Anyway, it's called Frosé, and it's like a rose gold eyeshadow.
Yeah.
And it's got those kind of orangey tints to it too.
Sure.
But, oh my God, it's like my absolute favorite eyeshadow. Well, then I have managed to destroy it and haven't bought a new one yet.
Sure.
And so when we went to Disney, I have that Ariel eyeshadow palette that Abby gave me.
Because Box Lunch sent it
Box
to me
Lunch sent it
because
to
I
us.
asked them, hey, you want us to promote things?
Yes. And while we were there, I was like, oh, I don't know what eyeshadow to use because I have green eyes, y'all. And everything I've ever read has always told me purple. You wear purple eyeshadow with green eyes. It really helps bring out color. Listen, I look like I have been punched in both eyeballs. I just look like I have not slept in many, many years when I wear purple eyeshadow. I look dated. Very, very dead. So we go on this trip and I'm like, what do I wear? What do I do? La da da. And Abby's like, that one right there. And I'm like, orange? You want me to put orange eyeshadow on my eyeball lids? Right here? She's like, yes. And then use the non-shimmer orange in the corners and be done. And I was like, okay. Look at what I'm wearing today, Abigail.
Yeah, and your eyes are a poppin'. Okay?
I know.
Okay?
I have listened to you on many an occasion. I will continue to listen to you some more.
Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
It's only because I love you.
It's true. She only wants what's best for me.
I do.
So yeah,
what a lovely, lovely experience.
How cute is this?
So
and then
freaking cute.
When we get the other purse, we will do such a fun shoot.
Either way, we should do a shoot.
Yeah,
this we were going to, and then my husband decided to use our gear for some odd reason, like that's what he does for his profession. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun with that.
And then I can't wait, you guys. Like, I'm not going to tell you what I did, but I have done something truly miraculous.
Yes.
And I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because it's going to be a photo shoot because it has to be.
Oh my gosh.
But I found a dress.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
And you will never believe. You'll never believe it.
Ever in your life.
It's going to be indoor plumbing.
It's going to be big. Wow. I can't wait.
Yeah.
But till then, another fun thing that we did was we went to Target.
Oh, yeah. I really appreciate the exchange that occurred. I've already said this, and if you are familiar with Abby's Instagram at all, you know the exchange had happened. But when I tell you that is the extent of the entire exchange, that's it. So Abby sent me a video, and it's this girl having a great time in the Valentine's Day section of Target. And I was like, yes, adorable. And then all she sent was, what did you say?
You want to get kicked out of a Target with me?
Yes. And all I responded with was this girl making a creepy face that says yes. Of course. That was it. And literally she said, okay, yeah. And then like a few days later, she was like, hey, does this Wednesday or whatever work for you to go Target shopping? And I was like, yes. And then we met, and Abby got into a cart and then got into a mermaid tail, and we bopped around the Valentine's Day section of Target.
It was so fun.
It was great.
And I have had many, many DMs about this excursion.
Concerned
and
citizens.
Really concerned about how I got in and out, and was Target mad, and all of these things. And so I guess I should preface with I did get permission prior to arrival.
Mhm.
So we didn't just like arrive.
Motor it.
Yeah. But I got a cart outside first and put my tail in the cart. So we just strolled into Target with my tail in the cart, and nobody said anything. Lauren was like lollygagging in the dollar section.
Listen, they got good stuff in there.
I know, and I typically do the same thing, but when there's a mermaid tail in my cart, I didn't want people to be like stopping me right there and us not get to the Valentine section. So, but they really didn't have any good things that
No,
trip
they'd been pretty
anyway.
picked clean by then.
Yeah. So
Oh, in the dollar section? Oh yeah, the dollar section was garbage. I was very upset.
Yeah.
I was like, this is not the quality that I expect from the dollar section of Target.
No. So anywho, so yeah, we got to the Valentine's Day section. You're right. They had been picked pretty clean. There was like a whole wall of bags that should have been there, but it was empty. So we had to like finagle the camera so you didn't see that part. But so I had my shell bra on under my sweatshirt. I had my mermaid crown, my camera, all in my purse, and I had leggings on. So pro tip: if you want to get into your tail real quick, wear the slippery leggings.
Yes.
The shiny, not the thick ones, the shiny thin ones.
Yes.
Wear those to get into your tail really quick. I recommend Mertailor leggings. You can use my code MermaidVlogs10.
I recommend not using your silicone.
Yes. That would have been a whole nother thing. However, I also recommend wearing those shiny things for your silicone too. If you have a Mertailor. I don't know what the other tails are like, but the little neoprene fabric inside, you just slip right in.
Yeah.
Anywho, so I proceeded to take my sweatshirt off and get my crown on and my shell bra. I had my shell bra on.
I got the camera ready.
Yes, Lauren got the camera ready. And I stepped into the cart carefully.
I held the cart steady.
Yes. Lauren held the cart so I did not fall over. And the fluke was down. It was the Fantasy Fin 3, so it's kind of a big old fluke. But I had to wear my everyday mermaid tail.
Yes. It fit perfectly.
I know, it was so good, pink and the red, and it was all good. And so I just shimmied in a little bit. I put my feet in the foot pockets and like sat down, and then Lauren helped me get my big old fluke over the cart. That was the hardest part, honestly. Like I could not get it. Core stability. It's just a lot. You gotta be so strong to get that fluke flopping everywhere. I mean, let me tell you, some of these behind the scenes for my videos, it's oh my gosh, woo-hoo! Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I should show you. I'm half naked in it, so I can't post it on Instagram. But there's a behind the scenes of me trying to get in my whale tail for that Valentine's Day shoot by myself, y'all. For that like 5-second video, it literally took me an hour. Like it took me an hour. Anywho, we digress. So we get into the cart. I get into the cart. You're not in the cart.
I was not in the cart.
You're holding my tail in the cart and the camera and all the other things. You're like trying to finagle. And then we take some pics, do that. And then we of course need to get some like video while we're there. And so I had my little selfie stick, so we just set that up. And really, no one said anything to us except the guy working the Valentine's Day section.
He was restocking. Excuse me. Restocking, and he just kind of kept looking at us, and like kept looking at us, and I'm like, this is it. This is where we get kicked out of Target. Even though they were like, no, you can do it.
Yeah.
And so finally at one point he goes, that's cool.
And that was it.
And I immediately went, thank you for that validation. Sure, I appreciate it. Yeah.
That was it.
I think like all of 3 different groups came through there.
Yeah, it wasn't a ton of
No.
people. I
Well,
think
we picked an aisle that didn't have like the Valentines in it. It was all like the tchotchke stuff. So like the
Yeah.
loveys and a lot of those candy boxes.
Yeah.
And yeah. So it didn't have like the stuff for kids. Valentine's was not in that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, I feel like Nashville is just one of those cities
Yeah.
similar to Los Angeles where you see people filming shows all the time on the streets and junk.
Yeah.
People just don't care,
No.
I guess. They're too busy living their own, probably way more important lives, with all their money, that they just don't care.
Yeah.
So, we really didn't get. No one really said anything to us.
And like if somebody came down the aisle, I just pulled
We just
literally
moved.
just pulled Abby out of the way and we reviewed what we had, saw what else we needed to get. And they didn't, most people were not like, again, this was not the aisle that anybody was really all that interested in. And then they moved on and we just put her back.
It was quite painless.
I think we were there less than an hour.
Yeah.
Which is impressive.
It is impressive.
For us at Target.
It is. Yeah. So getting out of the tail, I have a really fun way. I don't know. I feel like I can get in and out of that tail really fast now.
I wonder why.
It's because I do it all the time.
All the time.
And I would say I literally, I don't know how other people don't do it. I don't know why people have trouble with this. Maybe it's because my monofin is a large and I could fit in a medium. So there's a little room in there. But I just like take a foot out of the pocket. Like I don't even need like I don't have to like shove it out, like I just like zoop, like
I don't have that problem either.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like it doesn't take me long to get out of the monofin at all.
Yeah. So I just took a foot out. Like I stand up when I'm getting out of my tail, and
yeah, that makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, so I just zoop and like 1 foot at a time,
Yeah, I just like I go from the waistband and go all the way down to the ankles and just hook my thumbs in the thing, step out and done.
Totally.
I can do it in the water really fast.
For sure, absolutely. Yeah.
Well, because I'm usually the only mermaid at the meetups that spends equal amounts of time in tail and just swimming around.
Totally.
Yeah. So I like in the water, it takes me no time at all.
Yeah.
To get in and out of stuff. But
that's so funny. I pull my tail down after I get my feet out of the foot pockets for some reason. Yeah. I don't know why.
I do the exact opposite.
Huh. Either way.
Whatever floats your boat.
It's so true. So yeah. And then we went shopping and no one said a word.
We pretty much bought everything we used.
We did. We bought, there were mermaid valentines.
Oh yeah, I got them all. The kids all really liked those.
Oh, good.
Okay, so Valentine's Day in pre-K is one of my absolute favorite holidays.
It's so cute. Do they have the little boxes where you put the Valentines in?
This year we did bags.
Bags. Okay.
Yeah. So like because the problem with boxes is that they tend to be a little bit unwieldy. And so we like some of these kids go all out.
Yeah.
So they make some really impressive stuff for Valentine's Day. And so the boxes, because they don't have any give, sometimes aren't big enough. And then there's then they lose their Valentine's, gets really upset.
Yeah.
So I went with bags with handles this year. I was like, please bring the bag. I'm like, we'll decorate the bag. And it's a little bit easier to decorate. Doesn't take up as much room. And I can fold it flat. So that's my big thing. So, they have them all decorate. And I love it because they just go all out. And so far, every year, I've had at least one kid that has handmade all of their Valentines.
So amazing. Yeah. Wow.
This one, I guess he and his parents had like cut up different cardboard boxes that they had, like cereal boxes or, boxes that you keep food in. And he had painted them all and put stickers on them all.
Aww.
And the one he specifically made for me said, "I'm really a mermaid."
Ah, so cute. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, this reminds me, I did not give you your Valentine yet.
Things, guys. I love things.
And I only had this very large bag, but it's very small. And the reason I have this bag is because Hallmark, one of our lovely sponsors, sent this lovely mermaid bag to us. And isn't it so precious?
She's not going to let me live this down.
You know why Hallmark sent us this bag? Well, Lauren, I'll tell you. Because I sent them an email saying, I'd love to promote your stuff. Would you like to send us some stuff and pay us for it? They said, sure, here you go.
Just give me my Valentine. I really hope it's what I think it is. I have a feeling I think I know what it is. I'm so excited. Yes! Oh my gosh. That's exactly what I hoped it would be. Oh my god.
Stickers. The Disney stickers.
Oh. And they lived happily ever after. And the pirate ship from Captain Hook's ship from Peter Pan. And look at the Castle Terrarium. Oh man, I was like super excited about this one. Look, it's so pretty.
I know, it's gorgeous.
And what I love about it, so you can't see it on camera, but these are actually translucent stickers. So they don't it's not white. It's just going to show up on whatever background I put it on.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not a white sticker.
They're so fun. And I got to show you guys what Lauren got me for Valentine's Day.
Yes, it's very important.
It's really important, actually.
Also, while she's getting that, don't you love my nails? They're press-ons, and I got them at Walgreens.
You know, I don't know how you Walgreens is the place.
Walgreens is my jam.
Okay, first of all,
okay,
Lauren got me this really cute travel mug. What do you call these?
Tumbler.
There you go. And I put my coffee in it and take it to my swim lessons because
needs must.
It's Ariel and Eric in the boat about to kiss, but then they actually don't kiss because
Flotsam and Jetsam.
So then this one day I was in the store, I don't remember what store, probably Walgreens, and I saw this and I was like, I need it. But this was the time when we were so poor that we were using all of the free coupons to just eat, you know? And so I obviously couldn't buy it myself. And guess what, friends? Lauren got it for me!
I did it.
It's the Little Mermaid Squishmallow, and it has a little baby flounder one. I cannot cope with this. I cannot cope.
We're like, look at her little tail.
Look at her tail. It's so cute.
Love it so much.
I love it. I want squishy all the time.
See, this is the Walgreens. It's right next to my house, and I just
that's a problem.
And it's an excellent place. I mean, and let me tell you what, they've got the whole aisle. Their Valentine's Day aisle was not as impressive this year, and I always go back now because I'm now forever looking for the Mermaid Pop-Tarts.
Oh my gosh!
That I found that one year.
Yes. When will they come back?
I don't know, but look at
so freaking cute. I love it so much. It just makes me so happy I can cry. Happy tears. Let me
just turn.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Okay, Lauren, so what have the Merlings been saying?
So recently, we were coming back in from outside, and one of my kids decided that sticking his tongue out and licking the wall was an appropriate way to behave. So my co-teacher kind of got on to him about it, and I think one of my kids asked me why can't we lick walls? And I was like, we just don't lick walls. It's a rule of life. And one of the 4-year-olds goes, yeah, because walls taste disgusting.
Oh my gosh.
And it's just one of those moments where you're like, thank you for your input. Shut up.
Thank you for this. It was entirely unhelpful, but thank you nonetheless.
Yeah, because walls taste disgusting. It's that's literally not the point.
What we're talking about.
Not the point. I love you so much. Please shush.
Just be quiet.
Please shush. Oh my God, it was so funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, I think that we've recorded since then.
Okay, so, great.
Yeah, that was my big
that's fantastic, man. That is.
Wow. I'm trying to remember. There was another one, and I cannot remember what it was, but it was so good. Probably something to do with poop. I think another one of my kids she was like, "Oh my gosh, I really need to poop." And I'm like, yeah, I feel that. That's understandable.
Man, I have those days.
But
I do.
Yeah, that's because walls taste disgusting.
Oh my gosh.
jealous. You
The Merlings. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just the darndest. Wow. Well, Lauren. So it is time for a mermaid moment. We have to wait for the bubbles. Don't worry, they're coming. Here they go. All right, Lauren. So as oh my gosh, bubbles are everywhere.
It's a bubble machine, Abby. That's what it does.
Oh, Lord. Okay. So, as fun as that Mermaid Moment song is, I do hate to bring it down a little bit, but I feel like it is important that we address some stuff going on in the mermaid community.
Ugh. Tell me.
Okay. So, the way I found out about this story was through Evil Queen Siren's Instagram.
Great name.
Yes, Evil Queen Siren is fantastic. And she, to me, is just really a great example of consistent branding. Yes, girl. But also just like professionalism, really good quality content, really just a fan. However, so she posted, she's a part of the pod that performed at the Clearwater Aquarium.
Okay.
And the story, for those, I don't want to like have to go into all the details, but for those who don't know the story, they were performing in a tank and had a space to dress. There was a camera in this space. They were told the camera was turned off. Apparently, at some point it was turned back on, and footage was shared between big wigs and the biz.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
So there's a lot of chitter chatter back and forth from the mermaids to the aquarium. People have resigned. It's kind of a big deal. The only question, I don't know all the answers. I don't know everything, and I really feel like eventually I should just chat with them and get the full story here, but we're here, reporting the latest news. So here we are. But
do you have any mermaid lawyers out there? I have a case I would like to present.
For sure. And there is the mermaid lawyer, Charlotte. Do you know her?
I feel like she was at Mermagicon.
Yeah, she was.
Okay. Yes.
So we do know several mermaid lawyers. And so, yeah, I definitely think they should get involved. But, at the end of the day, we have no tolerance for people taking advantage of mermaids and mermen and merfolk. We have no tolerance for it. And whatever the Clearwater Aquarium, whatever they think they've done to resolve the issue is not enough.
Yeah.
So apparently they did not renew their contract with the pod, and hired some other merfolk. And it's not a good look for whoever they hired. I don't know who they hired. I don't know if they knew, but now they for sure have to know.
Yes.
So it's not a good look for the aquarium, for the mermaids that they hired. It's just not a good look. And so, just as a PSA, a mermaid SA.
A CSA.
Oh, there you go. We do not have tolerance. We do not allow this to happen. In fact, we
already have enough garbage in the actual oceans. We don't need more garbage in the mermaid oceans.
So thank you, ma'am. So this is just us to say, Clearwater Aquarium, shame on you, and
do better than that. That's gross.
Yeah, but we stand behind y'all.
Yeah,
Evil Queen Siren and friends, we stand behind you.
Yeah,
my Lord. Have mercy.
I feel like I need a shower.
Yeah, it's not okay. It's not okay what happened. So Yeah, so if everybody wants to just send their support, and if you have any, legal friends that
Yeah.
want to handle some of that. From what I've read, apparently, the aquarium was kind of like waiting for a lawsuit, and I'm like, do it!
Okay.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Mm.
Yeah. So I don't appreciate it.
Well, all the good vibes.
Yeah, for sure. We are behind you. Let
Yeah.
us know how we can help.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Ugh.
So yeah, I had to bring it down a little bit, but I had to say something because I feel like that's necessary.
That is necessary. Thank you, Abby.
You're welcome. All right. Well, Lauren, Mermagicon is not too far away. So we are going to go and get ready.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching our video and listening to our podcast about Mermagicon. We hope to see everybody there. I've already seen a few comments about people who it'll be their first time.
I know, little guppies.
Yes, we are just so thrilled to see everybody. I will be in the water 90% of the time, so just drop by and say hello. I'll be the one looking like a drowned rat in a wetsuit.
I'll be around, probably feeding Abby.
Lauren will look lovely, dry, and probably, with cameras in hand and snacks and Lord. Yes. All the things.
Gotta keep the crew fed.
Yes. My gosh. Oh, yes. So we are excited to see everyone at Mermagicon. But yeah, I think, is that it? Did we cover everything?
Is everybody gone?
Is everybody gone?
Good. Yeah, I think that'll do it.
Okay. Oh my goodness, everyone. Well, thank you so much for listening and watching, and we will
see you on the flip side.
Bye, Mermaid.
Goodbye.